40,000 crore. But
40,
the point is, there are 2-3 disturbing things. One is that, are you presenting CBI also?
yes, yes, Manoj. CBI, ED both.
They have
Now,
filed,
CBI says that on the basis of the complaint received from one bank, officials also, complaints have been received. Now they say we want to register a separate FIR.
We do. No, my lord, what we have done is I have taken specific instructions on that. The first FIR came from the State Bank of India. Thereafter, my lord, other banks also intimated us about their, my lord, alleged siphoning, etc. That is also now included, and it's a part of, my lord, the investigation. Because we cannot have separate FIR.
These complaints, are these not, these not amount to constituting a separate independent offence? Nature of the offence may be same.
Yes, Manoj.
Nature of the offence may be same, but in terms
The
of
transaction as, my lord, used
the
in the
complaint
judgment.
is different, the time of transaction might be different, the manner of transaction also might be different. Ultimately, so therefore that will constitute an independent offence. Why are they not registering those?
Lord, that can be done. We will examine. Possibly, my lord, there was a consortium lending. If that is so, then perhaps, my lord,
If in the case of consortium and the lead bank has made a complaint, understandable. That will, provided that the lead bank says it is for and on behalf of all the banks.
No, my lord, the lead bank says only for it.
Ah.
That's correct. No, we will examine that, and we are not averse to registering separate offences if these are separate severable transactions. There is no difficulty.
actually, my lord, in this case, this FIR has been registered in 2025. The Bank of Baroda's audit report came in 2020, in which they had detailed the manner in which the funds have been siphoned out, etc. So the bank unfortunately did not, for 5 years, did not lodge this complaint with the CBI. Only in 2025 they seem to have lodged that
That's
complaint. And till today, my lord, only after your lordship issued notice, they have effected the first arrest in the matter day before yesterday. Till today, my lord, in a bank fraud of this kind, this is the largest corporate fraud in this country.
Now that it has been brought to our notice,
Yes.
and we will continue to monitor it,
Yes,
and we will ask them to file status report.
yes. That's what we
That
want.
will have to be done.
That's what we want.
My lord, may I make a submission? My lord, I appear for R5. There are, my lord, 5 FIRs by CBI representing, my lord, a large number of banks. There are 3 ED, my lord, ECIRs based on that. There is 12,000 crores worth of attachments, my lord. There are, my lord, more than 100 summons issued to various people, my lord. They are cooperating. It's not nobody is running away, etc. So, my lord, whether we have an SIT or whether they are going on, in the affidavit filed by ED, they have set out, my lord, all this what I am saying, that this is what they are doing. And they say that, my lord, they are doing it with great speed, my lord, etc., etc. That's for them. Now, as far as, my lord, I am concerned, I had a proposal to make. I am not, my lord, averse to an SIT or whatever, my lord, I am not opposing. I have a proposal, my lord, in the sense, my lord, since the government is here, it's a matter, my lord, of money. They say it is siphoning, I say it's not siphoning. But whatever it is, there could be business losses, etc., etc. I am not run away, I am very much here. My lord, if through the good offices of the court and the government, if they can form a committee, my lord, of finance people like SBI, RBI, etc. And my lord, let's have a look at it as to what is the amount due, and if this gentleman or his companies can pay in some staggered form, it can be, my lord, that is one way to look at it rather than going only for prosecutions. That's, my lord, my instructions, and I'm stating so on instructions.
My lord, I have something to say on that.
In fact, my lord,
Only a minute.
To my lord, the Chief Justice, my lord, taking a call on the
My
government.
lord, only a minute, my lord. We, the banks, my lord, conducted a forensic audit by an outside forensic auditor, my lord. And the forensic auditor has said that there is siphoning and other things, my lord. My lord, we may perhaps not be able to, my lord, compound these offences, my lord, even if there is a readiness to pay.
Mr. Solicitor, in spite of what you are submitting, see paragraph 27 of the CBI report. You are dwelling on 17 capital A again. if the forensic auditor says that there was a breach not of loan terms but of collusion, then what is the question of stopping the registration of RCs in view of taking sanction? These are
Well, I-
clear
this point-
declarations. Please
that is-
examine.
that
I will answer my lord's question. I have put it to the my lord, to the CBI.
23 may
That was, in fact, my next.
Yes, your lordship's question is very pertinent. My lord, the public officials are also under the investigation. They are also under investigation. Number two, the respondent number 5 and is possibly respondent number 5, the individual, filed suits in Bombay High Court, and there is, my lord, an injunction granted not to act upon the forensic audit report, my lord, on the ground that the person who signed the forensic audit report is not a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants. I am not going into it. Banks have filed an appeal. Appeal is heard and the judgment is reserved. My lord, I appeared for the bank as well. My
I appeared on, that's a completely different issue.
different thing, my lord.
We are entitled to say a report is good or bad.
I'm not on the marriage.
That matter has been argued, so we'll wait for the.
Yes.
Your judgment will come soon in a week or 10
Even an
days.
injunction.
Remember her face. Remember her face.
Himalaya, India's #1 face wash team, launches Wonder Woman initiative to find the next faces of women's cricket. So remember her face.
Two things.
Yes,
If there is an intention to
Yes.
siphon the public funds
yes,
from X to Y, Y to Z,
yes,
from the very beginning, and if that has actually happened, then probably the solicitor is right in
Yes.
saying that this kind of offense can't be merely because you are willing to pay.
agreed,
You pay.
agreed,
That
agreed.
cannot amount to condoning.
Absolutely right. But my lord, it is my case. There was never any intention. We have done business, my lord, for
That is
40 years.
That is what precisely
Yeah.
has to be seen on the basis of the investigation.
No problem.
Now,
Investigation,
investigation, as my brother has pointed out,
No problem.
we will not allow this kind of impediment that 17A sanction, this and that. If the bank officers or some officers.
They are
found
also
to be-
under investigation. I am instructed.
If they are not involved, it's fine. But if they are involved, then they must also.
They are
face
in
the consequences.
collusion or in any way accomplice, then they are also under the investigation.
That's okay.
I am
I am
authorized-
not opposing. I am not opposing anything. I have come, my lord, with a proactive stance. I have cooperated. I will cooperate. Whatever else your lordship will direct, we have.
What you are suggesting, Mr. Roki,
Well-
that can be, that can only be probably from your side. It
Yes.
has come. Provided that after thorough investigation, someone says that it was a case where the default took place for the reasons beyond your control.
That's right.
Out of the
No
alleged
problem.
It was not misappropriation, misapplication or something. But
That's right.
it's a deliberate
But-
siphoning of
But it can
the
happen.
criminal offense.
It can happen, my lord. People
Even-
do go bankrupt.
even
It's
if
not
it's
that every bank, my lord, has taken money and run away.
Because I just want to
Even
comment here,
even
because
if we ignore
if your lordships will just permit.
the audit report of the bank, the ED in their counter affidavit is saying that they have found evidence of forged bank guarantees being given by them. They have
Then itself is a
It's a
independent
criminal
offense.
offense. Therefore, I said it may not be possible
forged bank
compound that
guarantees,
offense for merely
siphoning
because
out
somebody.
to all these tax havens. At least 26,000 crores has been siphoned out to these tax havens like Mauritius, etc. Not a single penny has been coughed up. They have declared bankruptcy in all their companies. 1,78,000 crores of outstanding dues in these companies. 1,78,000. The only amount recovered in bankruptcy proceedings is 15,000 out of 1,78,000. Most of the money has been siphoned out. That gentleman, my lord, who owns all these companies, he has not been arrested till date. Till date, my lord, the main person, the kingpin of this whole scam has not been arrested. Only they arrested one officer of this company 2 days ago, day before yesterday, only because of this matter coming up.
No, not because of that.
We will not comment, Mr. Solicitor, but then it's a very serious.
Lord, we are before your lordships and we will have to ensure that your lordships' conscience is satisfied that the investigation is impartial and going in the right direction.
Today we are not passing any harsh order because someone may not take it that our order has caused prejudice, but we expect that your agencies must act fairly, independently, and very swiftly. We would like to have status report every month. In 4 weeks, they must submit the report and let us see how you take the investigation to what logical conclusion.
Please,
I just want to
If so much, such a huge amount has been siphoned,
it is.
then we are.
Lord, this is not correct.
This is,
This is absolutely not correct. Just banding figures like this.
just 2 points.
It's absolutely
I
incorrect.
just want to clear the impression.
When you are presenting.
I'm appearing for respondent number 4, which is the group of companies.
The companies.
Here, Manoj, I might just mention that the service, because the impression carried, I think last time when your lordship passed the order, was that service was effected and we were not appearing. In fact, we have received the papers only after the 31st of January, because I don't know which address they went to etc.
Anyway.
But anyway, now we are on record. We've placed our thing. We'll take some time to put in our response.
That's it. Okay.
I'd be grateful for that. The second point which I want to mention, because a large number of figures have been bandied about, that in the last 5 years, 2 of the companies, Reliance Infrastructure and Reliance Power, have paid back a total of 20,000 crores of rupees. 20,000 crores of rupees. Now, this is a very, very
But
important
the
element.
amount is 1,78,000.
Not this.
What I'm trying to get,
This is not correct.
People see, Manoj, that
Yeah,
those
this is
figures
not
are
correct.
bandied. What we are trying to
Absolutely bad.
project over here is that when a party has repaid 20,000 and these 2 companies are now virtually debt free. I mean, there will be obviously some requirement for working capital,
Thousands of
etc.
shareholders.
But it's over, my lord, something like 50 lakh shareholders, small investors are there as far as these 2 companies are concerned on the aggregate. So this is, my lords, obviously a group which repays the amount. Now we will, there, as your lordships may have seen from we don't have the advantage of the report, but we do have the Enforcement Directorate affidavit which has been
Yes,
filed.
we have.
Where there's a series, the affidavit says that there's a series of steps and measures which have been taken in the last 6 months. So there's a relentless, my lords, effort. We are trying to ensure that the payments are made, and there is no question, my lords, as far as this suggestion of siphoning, etc.
Just one company.
Anyway,
But only one
bring-
aspect.
And therefore, my lords, I think the suggestion which was made by Mr. Rothi is a valuable one. Most of the, you see the Enforcement Directorate affidavit also, that's all that we have. They have talked about public funds, etc., being siphoned away or being removed. Now, that doesn't seem to be the correct impression, which the Enforcement Directorate, but they're entitled to their view. So therefore, if there is some solution which can be found to bring this out, at least it reduces the issue, because that's the primary
There are
purpose.
two,
of
Now let us see that.
let me respond, my lord, on 2 aspects, my lord. Number 1, lord, in the forensic audit report, lord, it has come out that in some cases the money is taken as a loan from one bank to repay the another bank. That may be, my lord, I'll have to check up, my lord. That may be the way in which, my lord, this is repaid. Second, lord, this suggestion placed before your lordships may not be utilized in other forums that now Supreme Court is considering constituting a committee which will go into what is payable and how to pay it.
No,
Because there are suits and petitions pending.
Mr. Sheffield, we are not constituting any committee today.
Yes, my lord.
We are still expecting and we are hopeful that CBI and ED will do their job. They know how to do it. We are expecting them to perform it. If at all we find that yes, there is some kind of delay on their part, or if they are evading anything, then we might require to.
No, certainly. We are before your lordships, my lord, and
Lordship may see that, and then take a call. We have no difficulty. We are
Just
not-
2 companies of theirs have outstanding. Reliance Communication Infra had 47,000 crores of outstanding dues. In bankruptcy, it was sold off for 455 crores, 1% of the total outstanding amount, and sold off to whom? To the brother's company. And the other one, my lord, Reliance Communication had 47,000 crores of outstanding dues. Just 2 companies have 95,000 crores of outstanding.
Lord, resolution is pending.
Sold off.
It's a public process. It's a public process. It's not that I am buying or brother is buying. Anybody can come forward and buy or not buy.
it's not
No,
buying also, it's a resolution plan being.
Unfortunately, IBC platform is nowadays is used like anything. You get the company, all the assets undervalued, then you indulge in a kind of an auction, which is also a completely a pre-planned
Lord,
game.
these kind of
Only one thing.
Somebody from the family or close friends or someone comes and buy it.
Lord,
If the brother has done it, the value assessed is something different.
I don't know about Lord. I'm not aware.
Apropos what has fallen from my lord, the Chief Justice, the government of India is also seriously considering this issue, my lord, in IBC. And I cannot, my lord, say much. I'm a part of the discussion, but it is under a very serious consideration.
because every day the matters are coming, and this is one of the issues that every day we are facing.
My lord, the haircut is phenomenal, sir.
And the bankruptcy is declared by the very company which is facing bankruptcy. They ask one of.
Voluntary declaration, and your own people as evaluate you, that evaluation is not even 1%, 10% of the actual market value. And then eventually you find out this, unfortunately, this resolution professional or whatever designation is given, every day I keep on observing. Their conduct is also not above board. So let us see that after 4 weeks
You
that
need
how
to
it
see that.
come out.
Please, sir.
Mr. Bhushan, all these facts are there on record now.
Everything is on record. Everything is on
My
record.
lord,
This
we will
lord-
also respond, my lord, to these figures. They are not correct. We will respond.
Say in reference to the order dated 23rd January 2026. Respondent 4 and 5 have entered appearance. Their learned senior counsel seek and are granted 4 weeks time to file the counter affidavits. And say, Mr. Solicitor of India, Mr. Tushar Mehta, and Solicitor of India, you are representing both ED and CBI.
Both, yes.
Representing the Enforcement Directorate and Central Bureau of Investigation, state that the like this, the Enforcement Directorate and CBI have also entered appearance to the Solicitor of India. The Enforcement Director has also filed an affidavit in sum and substance suggesting that the investigations for the purpose of detecting the offences under PMLA as well as into the affairs of the group companies are going on. It is pointed out that ECIR stroke STF stroke 17 stroke 2025 has been registered in relation to the Reliance Commercial Finance Limited and Reliance Home Finance Limited. The investments made by Yes Bank between 2017 to 2019 in non-convertible debentures and commercial papers of both RCFL and RHFL are being examined.
कंग्रेट्स सुबह फोन नहीं उठाया
संजय तुम पूछते थे ना रात को भी मेरा फोन बिजी क्यों रहता है संजय
नहीं नहीं बॉस हूँ इसका सिर्फ काम
वही तो सर काम डाउन क्रंची चटपटे कुरकुरे चटपटे से सब पटे
Crores. It is further claimed that 33 lenders have been able to recover only rupees 2,1106.28 crores, with a net default of 5,407.18 crores, which constitutes the proceeds of crime. As regard to the default committed by RCFL, it is pointed out that 21 banks stroke financial institutions have been defrauded to the tune of 6,280.57 crores, as out of 8,226.05 crores, only a sum of is 1,945.448 crores has been paid. Another ECIR stroke STF stroke 26 stroke 25 has been registered in relation to Reliance Communication Limited. Commentarily pointing out that the total outstanding amount is 40,185.55 crores, which constitutes the proceeds of crime. It seems that one ex-director of the company has been arrested recently and is in custody till 7th February 2026. Next paragraph. The third ECIR stroke STF stroke 14 stroke 25 2025 pertains to Reliance Power Limited. It details of the factual details of the RPO WER entering into a power project agreement wherein forced bank guarantees are alleged to have been submitted. Defects. Were submitted. The total loss said to have been cost to the public money is 105.98 crores. Three individuals who have been associated with the aforesaid company have been arrested. Next paragraph. The Enforcement Directorate has further explained that it has searched 46 premises, issued 13 POs, and has attached 204 properties valuing 12,012.45 crores. Main paragraph. That's right. Having gone through the counter affidavit of the Enforcement Directorate, it appears to us that the aforesaid agency is expected to the aforesaid agency must look into every possible financial transaction suspected to be which might have led to siphoning of the funds and determine the estimated value of the proceeds of crime. In this regard, the Enforcement Directorate is well advised to constitute a special investigation team of its comprising its senior officers and take all lawful measures to take the ongoing investigation to a logical conclusion. It may not be appropriate for us to express any opinion at this stage, except to observe that there has been an unexplained delay. There has been an unexplained delay on the part of the investigating, on the part of the ED. ऐसे तो यहाँ तो दोनों का इकट्ठा लिख दूंगा यहाँ पे That's ऐसे तो similarly, a report in sealed cover has been filed by CBI in bracket risk number 3, which has been opened and used. It seems that a formal FIR was registered on the basis of a complaint received from State Bank of India. According to CBI, the complaints received from other banks, stroke financial institutions are also being investigated by enlarging the scope of the said FIR. Such a reports adopted by CBI,